today's special. Keep calling. You'll see Hannah back at 5. I'll be back tomorrow at midnight. Stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Sarah Anderson. We're treating you to an evening of great deals on cutting-edge products. Tonight, you'll be blown away by these high-tech home products. Check out incredible deals on all electronics right here on HSN. Speaking of tech, did you know you can shop anywhere, anytime on our app? Download the HSN mobile app and stay up to date on the best deals and even receive exclusive app-only coupons. Search app on hsn.com for more.
This truly is, it's our #1 best-selling, most popular, most beloved set of home phones that we've ever offered here at HSN. First of all, aren't they spankingly gorgeous? I mean, don't they just
right?
look like decorator, amazingly beautiful? Well, for the first time ever, we took our best-selling set of home phones in that beautiful gold finish. You get 4 handsets, you get built-in call blocking, you get built-in talking caller ID, you get all these amazing features. We took our best-selling look champagne and we recreated it in a navy color, which is just the champagne with a navy contrast, and in rose gold for the first time ever. And what you're getting for just a very limited select few of these, because we literally had Panasonic make these for us, is our best-selling set of phones with FlexPay and free shipping. You get not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 handsets. Now, each one of these handsets, when you go to hsn.com, because they're so advanced, because they have call blocking, because they're gold, they're $50 each. When you buy the set, you get $50 handset, $50 handset, $50 handset, and the major base station that works when the power goes, that has the answering machine. You get all of it today in the most decorator-friendly, beautiful, most advanced set of phones we offer for less than $1 a day on your credit card. 1,600 sold, just a few hundred left in each color, and nothing but rave reviews all the way through, with almost 250,000 sets sold here at HSN.
I know.
Awesome. It's our best brand.
Global brand, global leader, #1 top seller here at HSN and in the world. And here's why. You're getting some of the most beautiful phones out there. You don't usually say that about home phones being beautiful, but this set certainly is. And you're getting all of the bells and whistles that you really and truly care about. You're getting some of the largest screens we've ever offered. So you're getting those beautiful, nearly 2-inch screens that are illuminated, glowing, easy to see. You also get glowing and illuminated keys. So they're all backlit, very, very simple to see. I also love the nice loud speakerphone on every single handset, so you can stay connected to your loved ones, even hands-free, which is a really nice feature. And then I hope you're sitting down, because this is going to be the feature that will change your life. If you haven't picked up on a Panasonic set of home phones yet, this is the one you want to get, because you have that dedicated call blocking button right here. Now, Panasonic, very smart brand, obviously global leader when it comes to home phone technologies. They've been adding that call blocking feature for quite a while now, but you could only block a few names and numbers, and you kind of had to dig around in a menu to get to that point where you could actually block that call. With that dedicated button right there, now you're going to be able to block up to 250 names and numbers instantly.
In case you don't know, it's an election
year. That's right. You're the one that reminded me that.
The fundraisers, the pollsters, the do you have time for a brief 45-minute survey? The would you mind giving us more of your money? And listen, that's this year. But every year, here in Florida, it's the heating and the AC companies, it's the tree service people.
Sure.
And they always
Window cleaning.
They always call when the kids are napping.
I know.
And they never listen to you when you say, please take me off your list and don't call back again, ever.
No.
Not even the 7th
calling.
time.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So one-touch call blocking, every single bell and whistle here. We love that talking caller ID when you subscribe to that service, because this is that whole home solution of 4 handsets. It means you're not running for a phone call you never want to actually answer.
Right.
This will announce to you who is calling. You have built-in battery backup. That's one of the real advantages of having a corded and cordless system. There's a spot for batteries on the back side of this phone base, so that when the power goes out and you've got that landline at home, home, now you can actually stay connected to the people that you love.
Think about how there's literally over 100,000 people without power right now in the Northeast because of the bomb cyclone.
Right?
They're all reaching for their cell phones. Does their cell phone have any battery life left in it? Are they getting a signal when all the cell towers are jamming?
They all get jammed.
If they have these phones, they're good to go. They can pick up their home phones and call when there's no power. You know, our good friend Susie Orman, who was on my show last year, she talks about home phones being personal safety.
Truly.
When you need to call poison control, when you need to call 911, when you need to call emergency services, when you've fallen down, you don't know where your cell is. You don't know the codes to open it. I mean, this is personal safety and peace of mind. And come on, who doesn't want a gorgeous new set of phones all around their home, and they look better when they're not industrial, when they're not black, when they're not covered in spaghetti sauce. I mean, it is our best looking, most feature-rich set of phones we offer. We've got rose gold for the first time ever. We've got your classic champagne bestseller we've ever done, and we've got the brand new navy. Now, our best-selling champagne is our most popular and our most limited. That will sell out first with almost 1,700 of these sets gone. And there it is, announcing who's calling.
So this is Talking Caller ID, and yeah, it's a work call, and it's pretty late at night. So I think I'm going to send it to the digital answering machine by doing nothing.
I want to wish you guys a happy new year. Call me back. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Oh, okay, so it's Annie. And did you hear what we just did? We were actually able to screen that call from all of the various handsets. So not long ago, you had to go running into wherever you've positioned that base station to be able to screen that phone call. Not with this system. You can screen from any of the handsets in any rooms. You have 100 name and number phone book built right in. You've got simple and easy menus and controls, and you're talking about these home phones as a home security type of device. It really is, and even more so now, because this has that built-in baby monitor. So this could be a sound detector for your teenagers, for the workers who are coming into your home, or for your little ones. And I love this for my mom and dad. They watch my son once in a while for me when I'm working late hours and my husband's working late hours. This is a really nice solution for them because they can hear when he's talking and when he needs them without me having to buy them that full-fledged, way too expensive baby monitor. So I just did a couple little things right in the menu. I set this to listen in for sounds when they're detected in that room, and then that handset will then call the handset that you want it to call. When I listen, I can now pick this handset up and I can listen for as long as I want to. So if it's my little guy in the morning and he's saying, "Mommy, I'm ready to get up. I need to go to the bathroom," I can hear everything that he's saying.
And it's like you said, for grandparents, baby monitors are hundreds of dollars and they don't really ever get used unless there's a kid visiting. This is a great way to have it.
What about our #1 best-selling shredder? Why do you need a shredder? Well, the FTC will tell you why you need a shredder. There are many steps consumers can take to minimize the risk of being an identity theft victim. For example, consumers should closely guard their social security number and shred charge receipts, copies of credit card applications, and other sensitive documents. That's not our statement. That's from the Federal Trade Commission. Are you shredding receipts and bills and bank statements and credit cards? This even shreds your staples. It's that powerful. It's our fabulous brand, Embassy. This is our #1 best-selling shredder brand here in the U.S. and at HSN. And this is the 12-sheet shredder. I mean, it's going to shred some serious paper. Over 320,000 of you have said yes to Embassy. It's also our #1 top rated. So this is a huge customer pick. We have exclusive colors and exclusive bundle you're not going to find anywhere else but right here at HSN. So enjoy the fun tour de colors. We have Niagara Blue, we have Paisley, we have Rose Gold, because yes, your electronics should look as good as you do. We have the red, it's like a race card red. We have a beautiful spa minty green color. It's very serene. Hazelnut, if you want that sort of classic look. Silver, if you love the metallics. We also have a black, if you just want a basic, and pop it with a Merlot for a fun cranberry color. We have free shipping and handling. We've got extra flex payments for you. We also have Bill Duggan in the house, who's shredding 12 pages of paper at a time.
It just keeps going and going. Embassy really takes the chore out of shredding because a lot of us, you know, it can't keep up with the demand, so then shredding is an issue. Then we don't do it. The more you do it, the less likely you're gonna become that identity theft victim because our identity is out there. The statistic from the federal government, 1 in 7 of us fall victims to identity theft. Used to be 1 in 10, it's actually on the rise. So look at the features. We give you casters so you can wheel it underneath the desk, take it out when you need to shred it. You have this nice large bin so you see when it gets filled up. Look what's also unique. The bin doesn't come out. It actually has a locking bin. That's new and exclusive to our Embassy 12 sheet. But when you unlock it, you take out the drawer and look what you're throwing away. You can't tell me what was a medical statement, what was a tax document, because the shred is so fine. And I'm gonna show you what happens live, because it goes in 8 by 10. It's an insurance form. It goes in, but can you tell me what it was? You know, this is a personal finance statement. You can't tell me what it is after it's been shredded. And that's what you want, so you don't become that identity theft victim. You don't want dated shred from the 70s, you want something smaller and finer. And here's proof that it's really effective. Here's about 6 different pages. I have about 6 paper clips in there, and I'm adding about 10 staples. This can go through all of that and then some. See all the paper clips, all the staples? It just eats it up. It's hungry. And that's where you get protected, by using it. That's why the fashion colors are important, because you know what? Don't hide it, leave it out. So when that junk mail comes in, when those packing receipts are on boxes, actually on boxes, let me show you this. Cardboard, okay. That could have your mailing address on it or something. Hear how dense that is? Look at this. I'm gonna load it up. Like butter. I mean, perfect, it's destroyed.
So this is a micro shredder.
Correct.
So this is like the most secure shredding technology that you can get today.
And we need it because we have to evolve. You know, the identity thieves out there, they know how to get our identities.
Hard. They're getting smarter than ever.
Yeah, it's their full-time job. And so if you still have a shredder from the 70s, you know what? It's definitely better than nothing. But look at that one piece of paper. That's someone's identity on that little piece of paper. This is a 30-piece puzzle. So a lot of us then went to cross-cutting, which was definitely a better, shred. But I got to tell you, if you're going to spend this amount of money today, you might as well get a micro cut. Look at how small that shred is. I can try to give you a size comparison right there. Would you rather go from this to that to this? Yeah. Not only, it's going to fill up your bin a lot less. So here's a 12-sheet strip shred. It's overflowing. Crosscut, about half that. Microcut, it's a fraction of that. So it fills up your bin less, which means you're filling up your garbage can less, but it can really go through the power that we need. Because, you know, we have stuff that comes in the mail, comes off the printer, and we realize it's pre-filled out. We want to be able to shred it. So you go over to your Embassy and you just load it up.
All right.
It really just does what it's supposed to do, and you get to see it in action. It feels great because at the end of the day, you know that tax document from 10 years ago that, whoa, I don't need it anymore. I can shred it. So a lot of people love it because they see the performance and they're protecting themselves. But you know what they also do? They appreciate getting rid of that clutter because we've held on to stuff. And we've got to remind you, you're getting the shredder, but you're also getting software. Why is this important? You're getting Tax Act. Everyone's got to pay the tax guy, right? So by the time you get this home, you have tax filing information for this year, 2017, which means you get your return that much faster. So it's easier to file, get your return that much faster. And then you get software to prepare yourself for next year. It's the beginning of the new year. So a way to keep track of your expenses, a way to lock down your expenses on the computer, because as you were saying with TrackOff, our identity is online as well. So you're protected virtually, you're ready for the tax year, and Embassy is going to protect you for years to come.
So I love that we're doing an exclusive offer, which you can't find anywhere else. We're giving you our fabulous introductory price, which is saving you $30 off today. So $30 off, free shipping and handling. And I love that savings, so you're not paying an extra penny there. We also have 5 monthly payment plans for you. If you just want to get it home and get started, you know, see if it's everything it says it is. All you have to do is read the reviews. I mean, there are 750 5-star reviews on a shredder. Like, who does that? Like, who loves their shredder so much they go to our website and write a review raving about it? But you really love how powerful it is, how fast it is, how it has a smaller footprint.
Right.
You don't have to dedicate an entire home office to the shredder. Let me give you the dimensions. It's about 12 inches by 8 inches in the footprint. So if you have a square foot of space, you have room for the fabulous Embassy Micro Cut Shredder. This is the best time to buy. We've got all the colors. You can't find those colors anywhere else either. And think about it. All the paper that we get in the mail, all those taxes. Because you can start shredding taxes, what, more than 7 years ago?
Exactly, 7 years, and you can, because you know what happens? I can't throw this away because it still has my social on it, still has my bank account information on it. We need to be smart about it. And that's just it. 1 in 7 of us, and this statistic actually was the most alarming, 49% of all identity theft happens during this time of year, because guess what's coming in the mail? All the tax documents, we're sending it off to the accountant, the accountant's sending it back to us, we're printing it off the computer, the bank statements. So all that stuff that we've been holding on to or that have been making clutter, whether it's the junk mail, I mean, the receipts, everything. You know what happens? I'm not even gonna open it up. I'm just gonna shred it because the return address is my identity. And the thing is, when it doesn't slow down, when it doesn't jam, you have that peace of mind. And I wanna remind you of the difference. So, you're not shredding with something like this from the 70s, you're literally micro-cutting. It is so small and unidentifiable. I mean, look at that difference. And that's what you want. And look at this. We've
Look at that. Now you have confetti for your next party.
Actually, it's packing material, it's confetti, but the thing is, look at this one piece of paper. Where's that paper?
Or you can recycle it.
This one page takes up how much space versus how many we have gone through. I mean, 12 at a time, staples and everything, but think of it this way too. You know what? You're evolving your shred, which is important, because you know, that's the strip shred from the 70s. You're trusting your credit score, your identity, your kid's identity to something from the 70s. Do you know more seniors and women seniors and kids are the most susceptible, but 1 million more women a year are victims of identity theft. And the thing is, crosscut's definitely a better option, but when you can walk away and invest with microcut, you're gonna love and see, look how the gears are just even better and bigger. And you know what? The fact that it ships you for free is important, because the gears really are heavy, but it's so much smaller. This one page, I mean, it lingers, we even tear it in half, right?
Right.
The thing is, there are dumpster divers, but you know, your garbage can gets knocked over. It's a windy night. Now your paycheck stub is in the neighbor's yard. Yeah. You don't want that. You don't want them to know your prescription information. So take everything and shred it. Our
personal information is everywhere. Yeah. It's also great if you just want to reduce clutter. I know a lot of you are trying to organize. Clean out those filing cabinets. Get that spare bedroom back. Go through those old files and folders and boxes that are in the basement. If you don't need it, shred it. You'll have great peace of mind that you did the right thing. And there's a couple things I want to mention that can help you maintain your shredder over time. So let's mention those, because I know a lot of you are picking up on the shredder today. But we also have 2 special offers. We have the lubricant sheets and we have the waist liners. And maybe we can talk about each of those just briefly.
Sure. Well, actually, you get a starter kit, which is great.
You get a starter kit.
So everyone gets a liner and a lubricant sheet.
Why do we need a lubricant sheet?
The lubricant sheets are great because the gears inside, you know, you're putting to the work. I mean, you got metal, you got 12 sheets, you got cardboard, you got everything. And the thing is, you just want to keep those sheets. It's an envelope with a little bit of oil on the inside, so you don't have oil dripping in. So what you pretty much do with the lubricant sheets, you just put it in, you stop it, you let the oils drip in,
so you
and then
can
reverse
add the
it, and then
lubricant
keep going.
sheets to your order.
Look at that, paper clips.
That's a 24 pack.
Yep.
And those are really important. They really help you maintain the efficacy of your shredder, and everything just works smoothly.
And you don't even have to use the lubricant sheets that often, but they're there when you, like, you know, you're going through that big file box because it feels good. I gotta tell you, you look at the reviews, we call it shredding therapy, because it does feel good. The clutter, the junk mail I've been holding on to get rid of it. You know what? It feels so good.
You could go through that scrapbook or that photo album and get rid of the old boyfriend.
Seriously.
The ex.
The bad hairdos. Yes.
All those embarrassing moments. How good would you feel if those were shredded into tiny little pieces? Now, you also might want some bin liners, because if you're making as big of a mess as Bill is right now, we have the bin liners for you. And that would just make it a little bit easier to toss those paper shreds away at the end
actually,
of the
I'd love to take everyone through the colors, because I want to remind them too how this is an exclusive bundle, because you're getting the shredder and the software and the tax act. But look at all these fun colors. Leave it out, because you'll use it, the kids will use it, your husband will use it. You have that mint, you have the rose gold in the corner, the hazelnut right there, the silver paisley, exclusive to us, right? So I just want to remind you,
look how cute that is.
On casters, which is great, fun, big peekaboo window, pull out bin, and you talk about space saving. So I like to leave the drawer open. Then it's my waste bin in my home office in the dormitory. When I need to shred, I can just close it and now it's good to go. But remember, this bin, it locks. It's not gonna slip or slide out. That was a request from actually one of our buyers.
Hold that up again, because I want everyone to know that this is small but powerful. This is not like this huge thing that you need to find room to put under a desk or take over another piece of furniture. It's about a square foot. It's about 12 inches long. It's about 6 inches wide. Paisley is our most limited color choice, by the way, so if you're loving the paisley, don't miss out.
Where else do you see that? Yeah. And that's Embassy really giving us the features that we want. Because because we do sell a lot of them, and a large part is because, you know, you go to the big box stores and you see micro cut, and you're like, why is that one more expensive than the strip cut from the 70s? Because it does protect you more. It's worth it. You're seeing it in action, the huge difference it makes. So I'd love to show you this comparison. A lot of us have credit cards, right? We got the new ones with the chips, we get the old ones expire, we try to cut it in half, we take our kitchen shears, but look what you get with microcut. So small, so hard to piece together. And look, dime, microcut. It's the size of a dime. And at the end of the day, is that Sarah's credit card? Is that my credit card? Is it a credit card? It could be gym membership, grocery store rewards card. You're making it harder for those identity thieves out there. Because remember, when we launched Embassy here, it was 1 in 10, which still is pretty common. It's happened to me, happened to Marlo Smith. Now it's 1 in 7.
Wow.
And this is the time of year, tax time. You're filing and sending and printing stuff off, shred it.
Let's talk about the software you're getting. Because also you're going to get Tax Act 2017. Tell us about that.
Right. So we all got to file. So the sooner you get Tax Act, it's going to be easier and quicker to get your refund. Because you know what? That's the biggest thing. Most of us don't realize identity theft has happened to us until it's happened. Like when we try to file and get our tax return and it's like, oh no, you already filed. Like, I don't think so. So file sooner, you know it's not happening to you. The other titles are great. One's deductor, so you can actually, this one, so it actually helps keep track of your expenses. It's January, so you'll be ready for 2018 when that time comes to file. Doc Lock, a way to have, you know those files, all those little individual folders, the medical record folder, the mortgage folder, you can have a password on each one of those so they're more secure. From, you know, the kids getting on the computer, the babysitter, the handyman. And then another one that you have is Deductor, Doc Lock, Tax Act. Oh, Buffer X, which is great. A way to, again, keep track of your expenses so you're ready and prepared.
Each of those softwares are like a $30, $40 value.
Yep.
So it's like getting another $120, $160 in software that you're not going to find anywhere else. And if you've ever purchased another shredder, perhaps this happened to you. It happened to me. I purchased a shredder from a company I didn't really know. I just went to a big box store.
Right.
The shredder worked about 10 times, and then it never worked again. Do you know I actually had to pay to have it recycled? Because I lived in a city where you have to drop off electronics.
Big stuff like that.
You could not put it in the trash, and then I paid, I think, $25 to have it recycled. I used it twice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy what you can get, but I would hope that doesn't happen to you. When you buy Embassy, you're buying one of the top brands in shredders worldwide. 1 in every 4 shredders is an Embassy. So that's a big deal. And this is our #1 top rated. This is our customer pick shredder. This is the one that 750 of you loved it so much you went to our website and you gave it a 5-star review. With thousands and thousands sold, there's so many great reasons to pick up a shredder today, including this one. The Federal Trade Commission is suggesting that you shred all your charge receipts, copies of credit card applications, other sensitive documents, your bank statements, your bills, a contract, anything with personal information, your medical information, a visit to the doctor. All of those have
boarding
such
passes,
personal information. If you're not shredding it, it could be flying around the backyard. It could end up in someone else's hands. And you're reducing the waste and getting yourself organized all at the same time while you're preparing for tax season. So it's kind of a must for every household. And I like that it's so small. If you do have a small apartment, a condo, you're in a dorm room, or you're in a small office, this is not going to be another piece of furniture.
No, and you see the benefit of what it does right away. You see why everyone loves it and makes it a customer pick, because they're bragging about a piece of office equipment. Because there's nothing worse when you go try to finance that new television or house or car, and like, oh, sir, ma'am, you don't get 3% interest. You get the 8 or 6% because of a ding on your credit. And normally a lot of us, oh, you know, someone used my credit card, I just got to cancel the card or call the 3 credit agencies.
Right.
No, you need to file a 68-page document with the Federal Trade Commission. We've got better stuff to do with our time.
So many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN.
Hi, I'm Sarah Anderson. Sit back and relax. HSN has done all the work for you by gathering our favorite items at fantastic prices all in one place. Tonight, discover the latest electronics from every tech lover's favorite brands. You'll find the newest technology on the market at an unbelievable price.
This is really, you know, when it comes to computers, there are some that literally set themselves apart from all of the rest. And the MacBook Pro is in that category, a very small category. This is the latest. It's got the Intel Core i5. It's 128 gigabytes. You do have a great bundle that comes included, but this is the deal. You've got it on free shipping. You've got it on FlexPay. You're getting the Apple MacBook Pro. It's a 13-inch laptop. Of course, you get the AC and USB adapters, the clip case, the keyboard overlay, which is so great. You're going to get all of your adapters and extensions. You get a quick start guide. It is everything that you would want in Apple and then some. You even get some of that great software that's included, and you can get it home for $250. That's on any major credit card. Now, if you have an HSN card, use it because you can get no interest VIP financing for 9 months, and it's like having a 9-month FlexPay. And so you're getting it home not for $250, but for $166.66. The MacBook Pro?
The latest one?
Yeah, super thin.
Super thin, but not sacrificing any power or performance. And that's really where Apple's always stood up head and shoulders above everyone else. Because people know it's an investment, but when they realize they've had it for how long and it's still fast and it's still smooth, and yes, it is 3 pounds. You have a better, brighter screen, 25% brighter than another one. Actually, let me just show you a quick comparison. I'm gonna close this down.
Okay.
This is the MacBook Pro. This was the MacBook Pro.
Wow.
So you can see how bigger and heavier this was. And when you have the student, or whether it's you, maybe the business traveler, but I gotta tell people, traveling from the couch to the bedroom is still traveling, and you want it to be lightweight and portable, it's easy, it's fast and responsive. Did you see how quickly that booted up? I'm gonna close it again, because this is important. If you ever realize, oh no, I didn't pay that parking ticket, or I didn't pay the utility bill, I gotta get it done. When it boots up this fast, when it loads your computer, your banking system that fast, it just makes everything that much easier and smoother. The processing capability, because on the inside is Intel. So the outside, you have Apple, which is awesome. On the inside, you have Intel's 7th generation Core i5 processor. So it gives you the power and the boost that you need. And you gotta tell you, there's a color choice you actually have in terms of the computer.
That's right, you were holding the silver, and we've got the darker one, which is the gray.
Correct. So realize you have that Intel Core i5 dual processor, so it's smooth, it's fast and efficient. You saw the screen, it's a Retina display. What does that mean? High definition TVs, we all can relate to that. You have 1 million more pixels in this screen than your high definition TV. So it's brilliant, it's vibrant. It's LED backlit, so it really conserves your battery, which still is a 10-hour battery life. The 128 gigabyte flash-based storage, it's also called the SSD. That means it's a solid state drive. You might not have heard about it. We'll go into that in a little bit, but it just means it's efficient. It doesn't crash. It doesn't get hot, which is awesome. Bluetooth built in, so you can pair it with earbuds, headphones, anything you'd like, and then that amazing battery life. But it comes down to the performance. If it's gonna start to lag within a few months because of all this online stuff you're doing, it's not worth it. Apple doesn't do it. It has a closed network. Another upgrade that I appreciated was the illuminated keyboard. Do you know with other computers out there, mainly in the PC world, if you want an illuminated keyboard, that's an upgrade. That's more money. That is standard in terms of how Apple operates. So better front-facing camera, better screen resolution, illuminated keyboard, bigger, larger, buttonless touchpad. And I'm gonna close it down and just take you on a quick tour. Because you're like, I wanna see my ports, all my bells and whistles. That's it. 2 Thunderbolt 3 ports. And I know a lot of you are probably like, oh, that's it? What? How does that work? That's all you need. Thunderbolt is faster. But you know what happens? Because it is newer technology, you always have to go out and buy an adapter, right? Because you have a lot of USB stuff. We're including this adapter. So you're all of a sudden gonna go away with not just a Thunderbolt port, because that's actually your charging port as well. And you notice I didn't even really have to look on how to put it in, because with Thunderbolt, upside down.
Oh, good.
It's no right way to do it. So now I have USB, right? So I can plug in other devices. We're also giving you an adapter to make that 1 USB into 6 USB ports. So if you want to put in an external hard drive, an external DVD player, you can do that as well. And you also have a headphone jack. But boom, it pops up and just loads easily and fast. And it's so convenient to take with you everywhere you want to go. I've sold this with Helen Keeney a few times, and she talks about her daughter, who's now a senior, gonna go off to college soon.
Going to college in the fall.
But she hasn't had a virus on the computer. And that's really efficient and peace of mind buying it. But not just that because it's Apple, you're buying it here. we give you a little extra. A full year of tech support with this. So if you have been thinking about going from PC to Apple, we give you this total tech premium for a full year. So if you have any questions, how to sync wirelessly, how to AirDrop, how to make it work with my telephone, because that's where you're gonna have fun with this. Because actually, let me just show you this example. We're gonna come over here, take a quick picture. Tamara and I love our selfies. So boom, cheese. And things, so we just took a picture on my phone, right? How do you normally get this onto your solid state hard drive? How do you normally get it to your desktop or another device? Apple communicates well with their other Apple devices, which is awesome. So I'm gonna come down here to my computer because I want you to see how efficient and clean this is. Because at the end of the day, those photos that normally get trapped into our phones and just live there, they're now secure in this solid state drive, which is really convenient. And realize, solid state drive, it's, we actually, you know how they like say state of the art? We call it speed of the art. Because it's just so smooth and efficient. So you see right over here, pictures that Tamara and I, I was like, they're so funny. I was like, where's the picture we took? And it looked just like the ones we took earlier. That's me and the girls drinking. And the thing is, we'll back up over here. I'm gonna come up over here so you can kind of see it, because it already loaded in here.
There it is.
The photo I just took on my phone. See if I can show you. Just find it on the phone. Here we go. Boom.
So it just jumped from the phone to share to your computer.
Instead of my phone, it's already on the computer. So that's, again, easy and efficient. But look at this touchpad experience. See how smooth it is? To just glaze right by. There we go. Crew's helping out. Pinch and zoom. I mean, you have everything that you need just right there. That's my favorite. Look at Tamara's sultry Tamara at 2 in the morning. But that's really where you have fun with technology. And that's why people go to Apple. I swipe up and you see everything pops up. Everything that looks familiar, right? I have a movie playing. I'm making a movie. Here's another experience I think people appreciate. Does this look familiar? Does that look like your phone? Or your tablet? You have, again, user options. So if I want to navigate around just like it looks like my tablet, I can do that. Or if I want to go back to a traditional desktop, I can do that as well. This is where Apple gives us all the options that we want. Because having options to what it works for me, what's comfortable for me, means I'm gonna use it. Because there's nothing worse when you make an investment, you're not using half the features, or you can't explore them or know them. And that's another cool thing. When you make this investment with Apple, even though you're getting on VIP financing, or even though you're getting on FlexPay, you can walk into any Apple store, because it weighs so small and so convenient, and Apple will stand by your HSN purchase. That's huge peace of mind. So realize, we're giving you a full year tech support. We're also including Apple support. We're giving you 5 full software titles, which is great. Everything from, you know, Meals Easy for an entire year, $25 to Simply to Impress, to create Valentine's cards or birthday cards, and things, then even office printing essentials, and 3 months to a workout app. The thing is, with Apple, it just makes everything that much easier. HSN just gives us more bells and whistles. Actually, here's another fun one. Yeah, I'm gonna unplug my computer real quick. I'm thinking about this. I wanna show you, one, the color differences. So you have a choice. Silver or the space gray. And I don't know if you can even tell, but I put that protective skin over the space gray one. Why is this important? I got the one in the silver, and I did get a few scuffs and scratches. I was so disappointed. So what we are including is that protective case that will keep it shiny and glossy all the time, which is what we want. So that's, again, would normally be another purchase. We are including that.
This is so good, and it doesn't interfere with the color that you chose as well. So again, the darker one is the gray, and then the lighter one is that silver. And to the point, to Bill's point of and showing you just the quick, easy things that Apple can do, there is a reason why Apple is an innovative leader. And they have been for years, and they continue to innovate. That is their niche. And if you are someone who you already have an Apple phone and you love it, you already know how to use it, this is what I always say. If you already know how to use that, you pretty much know how to use this as well. Sometimes we hold on to our technology for much longer than we should, just because it's like, well, it's familiar and I already know how to use it, and I know that, I might have to go through 4 steps to get that picture from my phone to my computer, but I know how to do that. If you could do it easier, quicker, faster, without a lot of stress of learning how, why not do it? And that's where Apple just makes it easier. And that's why there's Apple, and then there's a lot of people trying to reach Apple. But they are continuing to reach the bar and continuing to move the bar higher, and that's where the MacBook Pro comes in. The latest and greatest MacBook Pro. This is not, one that you've seen everywhere. This is not one that's been out for years and years and years. This is the latest. So if you are getting this for yourself, you know that you're not gonna have to get a new computer for years, because this one is already the latest in technology. I say, and I know that it might be a little bit pricey. Yes, you can go out and buy a laptop for $399, but it's not gonna be anywhere near as technologically advanced and secure and simple and compatible as this one. And this is what I say, because it might be a little bit pricey, but I learned a long time ago, you buy the best that you can afford. And today you'll know the price because you're paying it for it today. But over the next few months, if somebody asks you, how much did you pay for that? You're gonna say, well, I don't really remember. I can't really remember, but I love it and I wouldn't give it up. And that's what you're gonna say about your new MacBook Pro. So if it's for you or if you're buying it for a student, think about it. You buy it for a student when they're a freshman, you don't have to think about buying them another computer until, well, until they get out of school and get the job and they can buy this themselves. So this is your opportunity. Use your HSN card and get it on your 9-month VIP financing. It's like having a 9-month flex pay. It's $166 if you do it that way. And it's very simple for you to get an HSN card. If you don't have one yet, we make it really easy. You can call us or you can just go to hsn.com and type in HSN card for that. But I know you want to see more about your brand new MacBook.
I think you're going to love it. Get it home, play with it, but really realize it's not daunting technology. It's really liberating because you're going to get down here and realize I can get my text messages here. You can get your telephone
you can
calls
get your
on
text
here.
messages on? I didn't know that.
This is where
part.
Apple's really done amazing things. So normally, I need my computer, I need all my phones.
Yeah.
When you can get your text messages and everything right here, it's just golden. So right here, I'm actually, no, this is my email. Can't tell the difference. So you brought up being worried about making the transition. Someone sent me an Excel document. And you know, that's sometimes like, oh, but I'm not using Excel anymore. What am I gonna do? And da-da-da. This is where Apple now realized it can play well with others. I'm gonna open this Excel document and it's gonna be able to convert it. And the cool thing is, that's Apple again playing well. So over here, I'm just gonna show you, I'm gonna change this number to a larger number so you can see the pie graph's even gonna change. Boom. So it's not, I mean, it does everything that we want Excel to do. That's again where Apple is, it's not, you know, his and hers and hers. It really just, it's convenient across the board. So don't be nervous about that. So emails, everything's gonna be great. Apple playing well with Apple. Remember the photo that we took? It's already loaded from my phone to here. Remember the calendar appointment I made with my watch? Guess what? If I go to my calendar, exactly, go to my calendar, have ice cream, exclamation point, it's right up here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll try to bring it up bigger. That's the convenience of, again, Apple playing well with other Apple devices. You wanna send text messages. You go right down here, you have your text message icon. So, you know, we can send text messages, we can drop in photos. Let's see if I can drop in that photo. Text over here. See? So this, again, just easy, user-friendly, and this is also where you just have fun with it. Drag and drop. I'm gonna drop it into a text message. I'm gonna see my little plus sign pop up. There it is, boom, plus sign. And it's gonna put it right inside my text message, boom. And now I can send that text message off. It's like, looking good, boom, boom, boom. I could actually speak to it as well if I'd like, boom. And it just sends that text message off. What I also appreciate, you can get your telephone calls on this monitor and screen. Better audio involved. Also, Siri, who normally was just in our tablet and our phones, she's in our computer.
Siri's everywhere.
Play classical music on my computer. She is everywhere because she's convenient and makes it so easy. Oh, I should stop talking. Find my HSN book report. Let Siri do the work for you. I mean, she's digging through the files. She found my book report. So boom, I mean, the kids can't find a document. It's easy, it's user-friendly. And with that solid state drive, I gotta remind you, this is thinner and smaller and lighter in weight, which we all can appreciate because we take it with us from the kitchen island, you know, to the coffee table, which is awesome. But it also doesn't run hot because there's no fan inside. Actually, there is a fan, but the way they've designed this to still be so thin, it's space-saving design, but really to move air through, not run hot in your lap, not get the crashing that we always worry about, because when it crashes, realize that's 128 gigabytes of our movies and memories and music and books and term papers. And that's one reason why it also lasts. Another good reason why it lasts is because of the Apple App Store and the Apple environment. It's a closed network. It's over 2 million different apps and everything that are designed specifically for Apple products. So they look good. And you know what standards developers of software and apps try to reach? They want to be the Apple standard because it is higher in terms of guarding from malware and spywares and all that stuff. We don't run into that nearly as much when you have Apple. And realize, smaller footprint, but you're not lacking for anything. Faster charging devices. So I was talking about Thunderbolt. USB is what a lot of us are comfortable with, which by the way, we give you that USB adapter, which is awesome. But this is USB 2 or 3. Thunderbolt is 10 times faster. So it's faster to charge. And also, this port is not just for charging, it's charging and transferring data, and it's your power source. It's a really universal, versatile port as well at the end of the day.
Wow.
And you see how quickly that boots up. That's where it gets convenient, where it's like, I need to pay a bill, I need to do my online shopping. It is smooth and seamless. And not just for the first month.
Right.
But for the years that you have it.
And that's the deal. This is one you're going to have for years. You mentioned that it's easy for you to carry around. So if this is going to be for one, for your business, for your student, what have you, it's 3 pounds. It's 3.02 pounds. I mean, that's it. It's lighter than many of the books that that your students are going to be carrying. But the fact is, it's got everything that you could possibly want in a computer. It is not lacking for anything. A lot of times when it comes to computers, we have to compromise. We say, well, I want this, it doesn't have that, and I just, okay, maybe I can deal with it. With this, with your MacBook Pro, you're done. You're gonna say, this is it. If I could build the best computer with everything that I could possibly want to be able to do. It reads my watch, it reads my phone, it drops my pictures, I can read my text messages, I can take my phone calls, I can do my regular computing. It's fast, it's quick, it's simple, it turns on very easily, it sounds great, it looks great, and it's lightweight. You just built the brand new Apple MacBook Pro. And you've got it, and we would love to be able to send it out to you. And again, you've got our price, but you can spread that out on FlexPay, on any major credit card. So this might be the very first purchase that you make here at HSN. Maybe you've been watching for a long time and you're saying, wait a minute, I can get that home for $250? Yeah, you can on any major credit card. This might be the reason you get an HSN card. You hear us talking about it all the time and extolling the virtues and the benefits of having the card. This might be the reason you get it, so that you can get that sort of 9-month flex pay for $166 and get this home. But for whatever reason, you are drawn to your Apple MacBook Pro, I want this to be the night that you go ahead and pick it up. We don't have these on air very often. We don't have everything brand new from Apple very often. And with this, we don't have 10,000 of them. At this point, we don't even have 500 of them remaining. But what we have, we would love to be able to send out to you. And again, like I said, I know it's not chump change. I know it's a little bit pricey, but it is worth every penny. Bill, and I know that you've done this too, you probably paid a lot for something in your life and it wasn't worth it. This is worth it.
True, and that's just it. Sometimes it's like, oh, but I want all those bells and whistles, and then you don't even use half of them.
Yeah.
This is the right amount of bells and whistles and just speed and user-friendly and efficiency that we want. Because what happens is, like, right now, I'm watching HSN, I'm listening to music, it's better audio, which is awesome, but more importantly, it's also better visuals. The screen is better and crisper and brighter, which is what we want at the end of the day. It's easier to navigate around. So you saw how before, okay, I was just watching a movie, but I want to do that. I found my book report, right? Again, this is where HSN, this is where Apple makes it just so user-friendly and efficient. So I want to be able to, drop in a photo over here. How do I do that? I don't get it. I don't understand. I've never had an Apple before. Well, what's this little image down here? Okay, I just hit the image. It takes me directly into my photo library. I can stream through all of these if I like. Or you see this little icon up here, this search icon? Okay, I'm going to type in Tamra.
Oh.
I'm gonna let it do all the work for me. It's filtering out everything but all my Tamra photos. So boom, okay, there's all my Tamra photos.
Oh, I like that feature.
So right? So I can just drop in that Tamra photo perfectly. The photo that we took on my phones, already on my computer, backed up and saved. Here's a fun little tip that I like sharing with everyone. I hope it's gonna work, because we're actually synced up to a television set. But if you hit your function key twice, it brings up dictation. So before you can only do that with your phone or tablet, now you can speak to your computer and not have to type a word, exclamation point. Where were you in high school? I wish I had this in high school. But the thing is, that would have just been amazing, because, it does do everything for us. So you see, we're watching a movie. We could be creating a movie because it's just fast and efficient, drag and drop. But at the end of the day, why is it like this? It's because of the processor that's on the inside. It's Apple, yes, but it's Intel, their latest 7th generation Core i5 processor, which allows us to get more stuff done. It has turbo boosting when we need it. And remember, better audio. I don't know if you could see it. Actually, I'll show you up on this one.
Okay.
Because I'll take you on a quick tour. But the speakers are better. So you have nice big speakers right here on the side. So whether you're watching a movie or creating a movie or gaming, it's gonna all sound better. Or you know what? When you do buy these for the kids and stuff, they don't ask for a TV in the room anymore. Yeah. They're watching their TV and their movies on this beautiful screen, because they're just, in their own world. And so that's why the Bluetooth is awesome. So they can pair headphones. It's bigger speakers so they can dance around when they want to dance around. But it's convenient in terms of the footprint, in terms of packing it up and taking it class to class. I mean, it's literally smaller and lighter than some of those 3-ring binders we had back in the day, right? And the thing is, you see how quickly this boots up. Actually, I was on a phone call the other day with my family. Mom's like, what's the mortgage? What's the price of this right now? And I'm like, well, let me get online. Because I'm going to be honest. I have a PC and an Apple at home. Yeah. And the PC happened to be right in front of me. So I was waiting and waiting. And we're still on the phone call. I was like, well, no, Mom, what's the interest rate? We're waiting. Yeah. And I'm like, excuse me. I got up and I went and grabbed my MacBook. And boom, just like that.
You were there.
We want to find the information fast. We want to pay the bill faster. We want to make sure when we're writing that term paper and everything, it's not going to crash and jam. And that's really where Apple does make it a user-friendly experience. Buying it here at HSN, though, is just smart. Because one, you're getting a legit Apple product. You're getting the latest MacBook Air. It's the first time we've ever offered it. HSN is giving you a full year of extra tech support. Good. So if you do have a question, how did you get it to sync to your phone? Where's my Bluetooth icon? Yeah. You know, you can ask Siri, but we have total tech support, which is awesome for an entire year. Good. But one thing we were talking about earlier, when you buy Apple too, you can go to the Genius Bar, you can go to the Apple Store. Apple stands by not only the hardware, they stand by the whole user experience.
Hi, I'm Sarah. Sit back and enjoy an evening full of the best products at the lowest prices ever. Tonight, we've got all kinds of cutting-edge tech products that every homeowner will love.
This has Roku built in, so not only are you getting a smart TV high definition, it has Roku built in. We're going to give you an HDMI cord, high definition HDMI cord to go with it. That says 3,000. I think it's 4,000 plus streaming. 5,000 channels. So we need to update that. But what I love about this is you can have a TV in any room of your house. If you need a TV for the kitchen, if you need a TV for the spare bedroom, for your bedroom, if you want a little workout room and you want to watch workout videos, and we'll show you how you can access them with Roku. And what I love too is that there's no monthly cable bill. You pay for what you want. If you want to add cable, you can do that. Definitely. But this you don't need a cable to be able to watch TV. Not only that, they gave us a 2-year warranty. It is a customer pick. I don't know how many more good things I can say about this TV other than I bought it for my son. He loves it. Yesterday, he had 5 of his buddies. They were all hanging out in his room on the floor, and they were doing their Xbox on it. Perfect. Because he connected his Xbox to it. And he's like, Dad, it's the best thing ever. And the last thing I'll say, because I know Bill has a lot to talk about, is that I don't care how old you are, how young you are, if you need to move this TV from room to room, it is the lightest 32-inch TV that we have. In fact, watch this. You ready? I'll do it with one hand. It's the lightest 32-inch TV we have, 9 pounds. And so if you want to move this from room to room, remember, all you do is unplug it. You don't need a cable with this. So you unplug it, you move it from room to room, 9 pounds. And by the way, you can wall mount this. It's got the little screw things on the back for wall mounting. And we give you an extra long HDMI cable. This is about $10. And the 2-year warranty probably costs us another $75 or $100 extra. That's included.
And that 2-year warranty is huge because, yes, maybe you are moving it from room to room. Someone's sick, so you bring it into their room. You're working out in the garage. You can bring it everywhere because the signal that you have in terms of Roku, you're not limited to where the wall jack is. It's where your Wi-Fi signal is. So if you upgraded your router, you're going to get a better signal because this is what's awesome about this TV. It has 3 HDMI ports, so that's your computer, that's a gaming system, that's your Blu-ray player, antenna signal if you'd like as well. But then because it has Roku, it has 5,000 different channels in terms of stuff for the sports fans, the kids, the music lovers, everything to customize it to your heart's content. Why is that important? There's always new stuff coming online, but all of these channels are independent of the cable provider. They're independent of, needing to be up against a certain wall because at the end of the day, you pick what you want to watch, and you can watch it as long as you have the Wi-Fi signal. It's almost like having a 32-inch tablet. And why is that 32-inch size so important? It fits in almost every room. So I just pulled up HSN, right? This is us live right now. I'm going to actually unplug the cable box, unplug the cable, the Blu-ray player. But why do we still have a signal? Because whether it's a movie, whether it's HSN, whether it's a sporting event, it comes via Wi-Fi. And look at that. We want to take it upstairs.
This is the only thing we have plugged in.
It is so thin, so it is easy to move around, which is just great because it can fit in any room. I'm going to plug back in our extra devices here.
You can use it as your computer monitor if you want.
You totally can. 32-inch high-definition computer monitor for tax season. So you got it for your son for his gaming room. I got this for my mom for the kitchen. I got my stepmom picked it up for her office.
And the best price we've ever done, all right, because we're also giving you a 2-year warranty. So for do you believe you're getting a 32-inch, that's almost 3 foot of screen for $229, and it has Roku.
Yeah.
What would you pay for just Roku?
Well, great point. So we sell Roku on its own, and Roku, there's different versions that can be anywhere between $50 to $150. Roku on its own is a customer pick, but when you buy it on its own, you have to have your own plug, you get your own remote. It's built in. And why did I get this TV for my mom? Roku's one of the easiest ones to navigate around, so it doesn't get confusing. I mean, they make it so simple. You want to get onto Netflix, you can easily find Netflix, because you can actually customize where the boxes fall.
Right.
You have your shortcut button built in, so I hit the shortcut, takes me right into it. And if it's easy, you're gonna use it. By the way, TCL, they're the fastest growing brand here in the United States. They put $25 billion into screen development.
It's a big company,
it's always
I know.
crisp, it's energy efficient.
Well, and I told you, I bought that. I think I bought it. It was the first time we had it. I bought it. So it's probably 3 years ago when I bought the first one for Danny.
And it was close to $300.
And it was $299,
Yeah,
exactly right. And then I got it as host pick, and we dropped the price down. I think it was $249. And then we got it down even lower for the next host pick. But this price with an HDMI cable
and that warranty,
and with the 2-year warranty for $220. Where else? Think about it. I mean, little DVD players, little portable DVD players are $140.
Roku itself.
This is a whole TV with Roku with a warranty that you can put in any room in the house and instantly watch. That was my favorite thing when I brought it to Danny. And we actually have, I don't think we have it anymore, but we had footage of Danny in his room. It's when he broke his ankle.
Right.
And I got it for him because I was so glad he had it, because I'm like, this kid can't go anywhere. So he was watching his movies. He was watching all his favorite shows.
He wasn't bored.
Over 500,000 movies. And this just keeps going up every single day. If you like to watch sports, if you like to if you want to put it in your gym and put on workout programs, they're all available. And most of this stuff, a good percentage of it is free. That's the crazy part.
Well, you talk about the gym. Again, my stepmother got it for her home office. She's an accountant. So during tax time, when she's just slaving away, she wanted tons of options in terms of what to watch, which is great. Here's a great example. So maybe you have the sports fan in the family, and you wanted to, we don't need the Major League Baseball channel. The season's over. What would you normally have to do? You normally have to call in, cancel a subscription. I just go over here. I want to remove a channel. It takes you through it. This is why, again, I got it from my mom. So easy to navigate and customize to how you're going to use it.
Look,
now it's gone.
Yeah.
I want to add a channel. It's just as easy. The grandkids come over. They know exactly where their programming is. You want to try out a different channel. You want your MTV. You can have that. Actually, I love this. AFE, one of my favorite shows, but it's only on one night a week. Now they have their own channel. There's stuff for the kids. There's a fireplace channel, because you have tons of different options. And when we talk about options, it's important because, our moods change. We hear about something else, we want to try it. But also, we don't want to be stuck to that one wall in the room. Maybe we want to put it in the crafting room. Maybe you're having a clean the garage weekend and you want everyone out in the garage, but you need to have a little bit of entertainment, a little bit of music. You can take this TV out there and you still have all these channels, because guess what? It's as far as your Wi-Fi signal can go. And so really, you don't have to have just that one cable outlet. You can now be watching HSN, streaming a movie, keep the kids occupied, jump onto YouTube. And talk about updates. The Roku channel is very new. It just came out in the fall, and now you actually can update the whole system. So realize, TCL's the fastest growing brand. Roku's the #1 media streamer out there because it's so simple and easy, but tons of amazing content, which is really important at the end of the day. And 32 inches is that #1 size. So you get #1, and you get that double the warranty.
Yeah.
You see why it's a huge customer
And again,
pick.
9 pounds.
Yep.
So if, I say that because I know a lot of our shoppers are seniors out there, and they're thinking, I don't want to have to worry about hauling a 30-pound TV wherever I go. This weighs 9 pounds. I mean, this weighs, I can't, it's like a coffee machine. I mean, it weighs that amount. And when you utilize this too, so for our friends out there that have a little bit of issue with, dealing with remote controls, it's so easy to scroll through. It's so simple. Look at this. Look at the remote and look at how little wasted space is on there.
So you bring that up. Roku prides themselves. It's a 20-button remote control.
Smart.
You have a remote control at home and you only use 4 buttons. You're like, I don't get how this works. But more importantly, why is it that easy to use? Because they give you the shortcut buttons, your volume and control right over here, mute. You learn it. It's easy to navigate in the dark. Trust me, I've been there. But on average, each home, we watch about 20 channels. Yet we're paying for a package of 200 of different sorts. So I love coming through here because you can see what's free. I mean, YouTube, Roku, CBS News, it goes on and on. But then look how it just gets diversified. There's stuff for the music lovers, whether it's Pandora or, iHeartRadio, games. So you don't have to go out and buy a gaming system. My niece and nephew were stuck home over the 2-week vacation, snow days and everything last year. We downloaded a bunch of games. We were having a great time. Apps, comedy, fitness, perfect time of year. Different fitness apps included. Don't have to go to the gym. Don't have to sweat it out in front of other people. Download an app, try it out, see if you like it, and before you know it, you're working out in front of the TV. Did you go buy a DVD? Did you hook up a DVD player? Nope. You got one TV that was just awesome. You talked about the computer. You turn it into that 32-inch monitor. Maybe this is for the kid in the dorm room. Okay, that's not the computer, that's the Blu-ray player. But imagine this, dorm room living, you have your streamer, it could be your computer monitor, it's all in one, and you know what? Then they move into an apartment. And you've been there, it's like 55-inch TVs, 65-inch TVs can fit on maybe one wall. This TV can go in any room, any wall, any kid's room.
And you can move it.
Exactly.
You want it in the den one day, you want to bring it out on the kitchen table the other day, it only weighs 9 pounds, you can do that as well. Listen, I only have, let's see, I started out at about 700. I'm down to about 500 of these remaining. We're going to put our 5-minute clock up in just a sec. I know Shannon's going to come out. She's going to tell you why she loves the TV as well, because we both picked this as a host pick. I think the reason I did it is I like you get a lot of bang for your buck.
Right.
You don't have to buy any of your things separately. You don't have to have a cable box. You have Roku that's already built in. So you don't need to worry about calling the cable company if you don't want to. If you want to add cable to it, you can. And even little things like being able to use your phone as the remote control with a little app, it makes it that easy. You can't go wrong with this TV. It's a customer pick with 41 out of 66 5-star reviews. Everybody loves it. What's not to love? It's affordable and it has everything.
And it's so versatile.
I think this is the price that they gave us for our host pick. We're just about starting to pick host pick for June. I was like, what are we going to pick? Oh, we're going to pick the TV. And then I saw that you already have the price for our host pick. So this is literally like
which we fought
host
for
pick
forever.
right now. Absolutely.
Because it was like $249.
We sold out of all. I think we were only able to bring in 800 for our host pick too. So to be already down to only about 500 or so to go around for everybody, these are going to go so fast. Did we even get 5 flex, Guy?
I don't even know if we got 5 flex.
We're all upset. $45.99 to get it at home. This has got every feature you could possibly imagine.
And the thing is, it's streamlined, it's convenient, and I want to remind you, we're watching YouTube right now. I jumped onto YouTube, and have you ever started watching?
I thought it was a movie.
No, and you thought it was HSN even too. And look, I'm unplugging the Blu-ray player, I'm unplugging the cable box, yet we still have a signal. Why is this great? All those cords and extra peripherals. I want to be able to place this, maybe in a corner of the kitchen or maybe in the corner of the bedroom because I'm recuperating. Like he was talking about Danny having a laid up leg. I mean, sometimes we don't have the versatility to roll over and look at the TV. We can position this wherever we want. I was watching an election the other night, or a few weeks, I guess a year ago. And
I was like, wait, what?
When was that?
What are we talking about?
And I brought this TV out and I was streaming a news program. So I had one news channel here and one news channel there. The sports fans, they can have that dual screen experience because maybe they're out and barbecuing, right? And they want to watch the game, but you don't have cable outside. Guess what? You go over here, you have stuff for the sports fan, which is so easy because this is just a few of the channels that I've downloaded, but big games coming up, NFL channel, wherever I have that Wi-Fi signal. And remember, at the end of the day, TCL, fastest growing brand in the United States. Roku, the #1 media streamer, customer pick on its own here at HSN, and easily an additional $50 to $150 purchase. I like the Roku experience, and that's why I got it for my mom, because it's easy to navigate. It's not too confusing. Sometimes if it's too confusing, we're not going to use it. But the fact that my mom can realize, oh, there's CBS, there's ABC, those are all the big names. And again, I'm not paying the cable box. Or maybe this is just in the guest room for when company comes over and they can sit down and pick what they want to watch, whether it's stuff for the sports fans or try and download something different or games even to keep the kids occupied. That's where Roku really stands out. And I gotta tell you, not all Rokus are created even equal. Not all Rokus give you the ability to have that onboard remote control on your phone if you'd like, which is just a nice, awesome creature comfort as well. But when it comes down to the content and how you can navigate, you're really gonna be impressed with the whole experience. Because this is another fun one. Because again, not all Rokus are alike. I'm gonna come down here, I'm gonna go to the Guy album. Where's that photo? We just took this photo, and instead of showing everyone in the house on my phone, I can bring it up to the big screen on the TV, high definition monitor. Look at us, there's us, me, Guy, Shannon doing her thing over there. And the thing is, that's where you have fun with technology. It's so user-friendly, it's fast, it's responsive, it's customizable, and it does truly fit. Like, think about all the kids' rooms you have. Would this fit in all the rooms?
Now you sound like Guy. How many multiple children do you have?
Kids in
all
station
3 children. It would, and I think that's great. They're doing so much now too from their, from their computers, and they're looking on YouTube, and they need that smart TV. This really is like a computer.
Seriously?
It's like a giant computer screen for you.
And it can be easily.
Absolutely.
I have fallen in love with Roku. I kept asking everybody when I first got here, I was like, why do I need Roku? Why? I have a smart TV. Why do I need Roku? Roku's the easiest to use. It really is. Yeah, there it is. There's your computer.
And things pop up,
So easy to
one
use.
button, you can go back to streaming. And the ease of use is important.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's the babysitter comes over and sets the TV up for the kids, or grandma and grandpa are babysitting. It's like, what channel did you want?
Yeah.
Or more importantly,
and we've been at those people's houses and they're like, you need this remote for this, and then this remote for this, and then this remote for this. That literally says Netflix on the remote. Like,
And
that's perfect.
Or have you had the kids like, Mom, I want to watch my program, where is it? The kids can easily find Netflix or go to their different channels. Or more importantly, how do you find your home button? It's the house right up at the top. Customize it. Here's another fun example. So, I mean, we want to customize it. We go back to our digital remote, because I find this just great. It's like, okay, I want to find a different channel. I want to add a different channel. And instead of having to go, you know, call the cable system, I'm going to come over here. Have you been there where you have to hunt and peck each letter at a time? I'm going to do it like I text, which is just great because I can do that so much faster. And then I want to find HSN 2 because I noticed I didn't have that channel. Boom. It found it for me. I go right over there. I scroll over via my phone. I'm going to hit the HSN 2 channel. I want to add the channel. Again, the prompts are so easy to navigate.
And now it's customized. It's customized to you. You get the channels you want. You don't get the channels you don't want. Our update on this, we have fewer than 480 to go around. So with everybody on the phone, about 400